today I will be doing a book haul of all the books that I got for free. Let's get into it. Alright, so I ended up going to my library, and usually they have a section where you can buy books and some are free. And because these are all considered children's books, they were all free. Some I got for myself and my kids, and some I have to resell on eBay. Now, if you didn't know, I resell books. My name's Candace. I resell books as one form of income. It is tedious, it takes time, but it's worth it if you find the right books. And you know, these ones are profitable. So let's get into it. First, I'm going to go over the ones that I got that I'm keeping for me and my kids, and then I'll go over the other ones. So the first one, it's actually part of another book lot, but I was like, Loki, I cannot give this away because I love The Incredibles as a kid. So I'm keeping that one. I have the Dr. Seuss The Tooth book. My youngest has been learning to read, so any Dr. Seuss books, I love reading to him or having him read to me because they're really good beginners. Now, I got these two books because in school, if you didn't know, this was Judy Blume was a whole thing. This book series of Judy Blume, we always had to read. And one I really loved was the Super Fudge. I don't know why, I thought it was so silly as a kid, and I think my oldest will like it. So when I pick books for my kids to read, I don't always just pick random stuff. I try to pick stuff I feel like will grab their attention and make them curious or just make them want to keep reading. So that's one that's silly that I got for them. And they had a lot of these, which I've never seen this before, the Read with Osborne series, but they have a whole bunch of them and they're like different grade levels. And so, or just levels, I don't know what the level's for, but this one will be more so for my oldest son. It's all about trains, and he really likes trains and stuff, so this is a longer book. This would be great for him. I try to get my kids to read a lot, at least once a day, something they're interested in to get them better at that skill. I got this because it's like an old series, Heidi. I got The Wind in the Willows, never heard of that one, but I got it because it looked interesting. Those are all 4. This one's 2. This is about owls, and this one's very simple. So my youngest may be able to read it as he gets more of his words down. Then we have The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I told my children about this story before, but I never had it, so definitely excited to read that one. Then we have this one called On the Farm. A lot of these I have never seen before. This is called How Zebras Got Their Stripes. This is called The Town Mouse and the Country Mouse. This one's level 2. So it's kind of fun because I like reading to my kids as well. So I got a lot of this one, although I could have tried to find it and sell it. These are ones like easy readers I want to incorporate to our library so that they can really get into it. And I got The Secret Garden. Did I get 2 of those? I thought I just said that, not 2. No, I said Heidi. Okay, I got The Secret Garden. This was another one we had to read. I got Robin Hood. This is a big reader, like a lot of words in this one. So I may read this to my son, but that was an interesting story I wanted him to know about. This is called The Chilly Little Penguin, beginning reader. Then we have Little Red Riding Hood. We have elephants. And we have Stories of Dogs. Then we have Billy Goat Gruff. So a lot of these are like the fairy tale stories that we've learned about. So learning different genres is important too. And then I got the Trojan horse because I just told my son about what a Trojan horse is. And so I was like, oh, this is perfect to show him. They also had this, which I got for nostalgia purposes and because eventually media is going to be taken away. I got the Kingdom Hearts. Even though it's for PS2, I'm going to try to see if I can put it in my PS3, but if it doesn't work in there, that's okay. I'm going to just get a PS2 eventually anyway. Then I got Old Hat, New Hat. We are Berenstein Bears lovers. We get almost every single book of Berenstein's. That is my goal in life. One of them is to get every single book that they've ever made as a copy in our library. Then I got Code Academy because eventually I want my son to learn how to code. I think it's a very good skill, and he's very tech savvy, interested in tech. So yeah, then we got the 5-minute Spider-Man stories. This has a lot of Marvel characters as you can see in it, which I love because we've been getting into Marvel. I just showed them Avengers very recently, so they're super into Marvel. So that's going to be a great addition. And then lastly for us, I got these two big giant books, A Curious Collection of Animals, and these pictures are beautiful, vibrant, and it has so much detail. And then we got A Curious Collection of Ocean Life. Again, vibrant and details about all type of different things I never even saw before. All right, now we have some other books that I'm actually going to resell. This is The Wizard of Oz. I didn't mean to get this one. I didn't plan to keep this one for us because I don't really get books about magic too much or wizards and stuff like that unless it's a teaching opportunity for my kids. So I'm going to be giving that away because I don't want it. And then I found this series, which when I saw this and then I price comped it, I almost dropped my whole face on the floor. I've never seen this before. This is also another Osborne graphic legends. I've never seen so many Osborne books, but this is for King Arthur, and so it's a graphic novel. It has so much beautiful pages and everything. So many. I mean, I said it wrong. So this one's for King Arthur. It's in great quality and everything. And so this one I'm going to make into a book lot with all the ones that I show you. This one is Jason, Greek myths, Jason and the Aeronauts. If I'm going to sell them, I get certain things like if it's Greek mythology, but just not so much just magic 100% base books. And this one is The Wizard of Oz again. Then we have this one, which is Norse Myths of Thor. I almost kept this one because we've been really into like I said, the Avengers and stuff, but I'm okay. I'll find something that's newer. The Three Musketeers. I got Robin Hood again. Got Dracula. And like I said, these are all like really cool graphic novel pictures. Very interesting. I'm sure the storylines are really interesting. Then we have Hamlet. It was so nostalgic seeing some of this because I'm like, man, growing up, I learned about so many of these things in school. Then I have, I was trying to look at that page. That page looked weird. Oh, he's putting something in his ear. I'm like, what was that? Then we have the Odyssey, just like the movie that's coming out very soon. I remember learning about this, and I can't remember too much anymore, but I know it had so many different creatures. Low-key, a part of me want to keep this one. I might. We'll see. Just because some stuff is just, it was fascinating to me to learn about as a kid. Then we have Sherlock Holmes, The Hound and the Baskervilles. Love me some Sherlock Holmes. I can watch Elementary and Sherlock Holmes so many times. Such a good series. And then we have Alice in Wonderland. So these are some interesting stories. And they're all by different authors, it looks like. And they're just based on certain stories that we've learned about, but they're all by different authors. And then like the cool thing is on the side of them, they all have like different faces, which is really dope. I thought that was really a smart idea of how they created these. Yeah. So that's one full book lot. Then I've had some of these books before. I might add it to the ones I already have, but we'll see. These are the Bear Grizzles. I don't know how to say that name. Adventures. We have multiple of that. We have this one. This one is the Volcano Challenge. This one is the Blizzard Challenge. Then we have the Sea Challenge. Then we have the Earthquake Challenge. Then we have the Jungle Challenge. And we have the River Challenge. I've personally never read these books. Sorry if I look this way. The phone, it makes it easy to look the opposite way. I've never had these books, but they look pretty interesting. I might actually read some of those one day. Just for fun to my kids about survival and stuff. Then I found this series, which is called The Extreme Adventures. I've never seen this one before either. And it's by Justin Dath. Is that how you say it? This is the Grizzly Trap. We have the Spider Bite. We have the Bushfire Rescue. We have the Scorpion Sting. the Man-Eater, and the Killer Whale. I'm such a book lover. You can tell. Like, I'm be so into this. It's not even my books. Dang, I didn't even mean to get this one. This one's called Being Jack. I have no idea what this is about. It says, he's out to win against bullying, all bullying from name-calling to cyberbullying. Inspired by a real kid, Jack stands up for himself, he stands up for his friends, and he stands up for whoever needs it. I think I might keep this book. This would be good to teach my kids about bullying. And okay, back to what we're doing. And then lastly, we have the shark bait. So I got mixed up in there. That's why I didn't see that it was a different book. But that's okay. It's good to learn about different topics, especially through books. Then we have this series called Axel and Beast by Adrian C. Bolt. So this is Robotic Rumble. You know what sponsorship I would want one day? I want a book sponsorship. I want someone to send me books for me to read them on my channel and tell people about them. That would be the best type of sponsorship I would like. Because people be doing sponsorship. I'm like, what would I even like to talk about? Because I want to be passionate. I would love to do it for like adventure, action-packed, Christian-based, Bible-based books. Like talk about them and do little excerpts about them. That'd be so fun. Anyway, Axel and Beast is the series. This one is Robotic Rumble. This is book 4. This one is Tropical Tangle, book 3. Antarctic Attack. This is book 2. Look at the pictures. That looks cool. Then we have the Gramble Getaway. The Gramble? Oh, okay. Can't say that word, but you see it. You see the word. That one's book 1, I believe, right? This one's book 1. And then this is the Castle of Cyborgs. That sounds so dope. Book 6. And so far we have 1 through 4. And then we have 6, and this is 5. This one is called, didn't read it first, The Omega Operation. Book 5. So that's super cool. So that's 1 to 5. And then I got these magazines, which when I was younger, I didn't know they made Scooby-Doo magazines. I thought this was so cool, and I couldn't believe that people actually, like, sell these. But I found this Scooby-Doo team-up magazine with Superman. I was like, what? And it's actually like comic book style. I was like, this is so cool. I almost wanted to keep that one, but I'm like, nah. Somebody else is going to fan out. Scooby-Doo, where are you? So good. The pictures are like perfect. They're in great condition. It's just so awesome. I remember I was kind of into comics as a kid. I like newspaper comics and stuff, but then we have this one, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? A Viking Life for Me. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Oh, this one has a Adventure Time picture in there. Oh my gosh, it's so nostalgic. Scooby-Doo was my thing back then. Then this was Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? It doesn't have like a separate name. It's just they're in water. I'll give you little glimpses of it. Oh, this page is flopping around. Then we have this one, Zoinks! It's the Lost City of Scooby. What? So dope. Then we have these pictures. And this one, I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold it a little bit better so you can at least look at it. Then we have Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Not So Funny Now, boys. Looks like a Medusa picture right there. Yeah, that's definitely Medusa. And they have pretty decent, size comic books. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Doom, Gloom, Boom. Sound deals are yours in Hotel Hush. Scooby-Doo. Got some of that. I remember Uncle Grandpa. I used to watch that show. That was such a silly show. Then we have that. Then we have a Scooby-Doo Team Up. This is the only one I didn't love. Like, the casing is off. I might keep this one just because the casing's off. We'll see if people will be interested in it. If you're interested in any of these, tell me which ones you thought were cool. Scooby-Doo Team Up with Batman. Yeah, some pictures of Batman in there. And a bat dog, apparently. Then we got this one. Then I have, I found this one, Uncle Stooge. I never seen that before either. So I just got that because I was like, oh my gosh. So random. And then this Looney Tunes one. This is the Looney Tunes of the, what is his name? Coyote. Hold on. I literally just started showing my kids this show. The Looney Tunes and the Coyote. They're like, why does he keep doing that? Like, why is he so silly? I'm like, I don't know, but it was so fun. That was like childhood vibes. Anytime I watch shows like that. Okay, and the last group that I got as a book lot. A book lot is just a group of books that go together in the same category, essentially. And this is all Disney related. I have my own feelings, but these are all Disney related, and they're part of the, oh, this one isn't actually, hold on. They must be a part of two different series. This one is, oh no, it is. It's just a smaller, it just says it's small here. Wonderful World of Reading. This one is Tangled, and they're pretty good amount to read in the inside. Very good color, very vibrant. They're just a short reader. This one's probably like what, 30 pages? No, it's like 42, 41. Then we have Monsters Inc. Almost thought of keeping that one, not gonna lie. I was still thinking of keeping that one. Aladdin, Frozen, A Bug's Life. We have Lion King. We have Beauty and the Beast. We have Snow White. We have The Wild, which I think this is just like a spin-off of the Lion King, or the second one maybe. We have Dumbo. I need to show my kids Dumbo. We have Tinkerbell. We have Lady and the Tramp. 101 Dalmatians. We have Sleeping Beauty. The Little Mermaid. And we have Bambi. I still haven't shown my kids a lot of these movies, but they're really good quality. Some are gently used, like somebody might have wrote their name in the front page or something like that, but they're still very good quality. So that's everything I got. I hope you enjoyed. Let me show you one more book inside the pages. It's 101 Dalmatians. That used to be my movie when I was a kid. Alright, thanks for watching. It was nice. Bye.